story you've heard about Catherine the Great and a horse is probably wrong. By the end, you'll see what the records actually support and why the rumor was invented. Here's the credibility anchor. Catherine died on November 17th, 1796, and contemporary accounts describe a sudden medical collapse, not a scandal. And that's the point. If the horse story were real, it would leave a paper trail. Instead, the record goes in a completely different direction. So where does the horse story come from? Not from her doctors, more from hostile gossip culture and later retellings. This is a common playbook. When a woman holds power, enemies don't argue policy. They sexualize her because strategist is hard to mock. But sex myth spreads fast, and it shrinks her rule into a punchline. And notice how the rumor works. It doesn't need details to be true. It just needs to be repeatable. Here's the twist. The most important clue isn't the crime. It's the incentive. Who gains when her legacy becomes a joke? After her death, enemies and rivals had every reason to dirty the memory, because a tarnished legend is easier to replace. That's why historians treat the horse story as a smear. It's famous, but it's not anchored in contemporaneous evidence. With what we can prove, the most likely explanation is simple. The horse story is propaganda, designed to erase competence with scandal. The myth survived because it's sticky. It turns power into gossip, and gossip travels farther than records. Follow and like for more History's Footnotes.